Hi everybody, this is Austin. I'm a self-admitted fighting lion enthusiast. It's one of my favorite grenade launchers in any game I've ever played. It's available in Destiny 2, and it's a lot of fun. Um, and I wanted to show some things that I think I want to show on the website whenever I finally start posting to it. This is the first video I was going to put together, and I put together a list of agenda items. I find if I don't put together an agenda, I tend to go off topic. And whenever I go off topic, I'm not real sure what's going to end up in the video. So this can be used to center my thoughts on those things. And why do well? Let's see. So that was the intro. Why Mind of a Fighting Lion Enthusiast? I spent probably somewhere around 4,000 hours playing Destiny 2 back in the day, and I think it gets all broken down somewhere or other. These are my characters. I had a Warlock, Hunter, and a Titan, and I've still got my Fighting Lion equipped, even though it's probably been a long time since I've logged into play. It was a really fun gun, and it had a really good design to it. So I really like the lion face on it. I also like the feeling whenever you fire it off and reload it. It had a very good, quick feel to it, and it was fun because I could fly around and bombard people with it. So that's why I decided to go with Mind of a Fighting Lion Enthusiast. We're all kind of weird, or well, I'm kind of weird. I won't talk for all other fighting lion enthusiasts out there. Why do video projects? I guess I wanted to share my ideas for things with everyone. I've been doing it at work recently. I've had the opportunity to be in a cohort to work with Rue and Vertex AI, and I was able to put together videos. They wanted to know what our experiences were using those tools to put together software. And I was able to put together a small video series showing different things that I was doing, like putting together cold fusion pull requests, troubleshooting with PowerShell scripts whenever files ended up in wrong folders places, writing log analytics queries to find trends to see if processes that run for a bunch of individual clients were getting slower over time. A lot of things that I didn't necessarily know how to write and would have taken me some time to get up to speed with. But I don't know, the AI really did help in those ways. But it didn't help in every way. And I found that uh, what I found to be my experience with it and my overall thought boiled down to AI delivers tokens for money, and people deliver responsibility, accountability, self-leadership, critical thinking in exchange for money, but also for each other. So I'm very fortunate for the people that do everything around me at work. So, but yeah, so I was able to put together a series of videos of how I was using the tools to get work done, and I hope the lessons I learned from that will translate into good productivity for everybody else on my team as well. Let's see, so then video project ideas. So I think I've got all my ideas open here, and we'll just talk about them. So I want to do some comparisons between different LLMs. I've got Olama installed locally, and if I look at what all I've got on there, I've got the Gemma, the DeepSeek, the Phi, all those different ones that you can download and try out locally for free. And I've talked to it a couple of times using tools like Enchanted and Visual Studio Code, which has a Continue extension and a Rue extension. So I started with Rue. Let's see, go back. I used Rue to put together this website. Oh, command click. I'm on a Mac right now. Okay, and this website's very vanilla. I'm not good at CSS or anything like that, but it's got other things that pop into my head, and my name out there is Austin183. So I have information about my development environment, some different projects. This one I wrote before AI was a thing, and it was out there to show, let's see, income brackets and how they work. So if you're making $150,000 a year and you were single in 2023, then, oh, is that 150,000? No, that's 1.5 million. I do not make that. Let's see if we go back. But you can see how the numbers change on the tax amounts as you slide them up and down to see how much you would be paying in tax, just straight vanilla income tax with America, I guess, over the years. So you could go back. AI actually did help. I put together this website a long time ago, and it only went through maybe like 2008. I'm not real sure, but I used AI to pound out the rest of these because, well, maybe we'll have a different video about that. I think that's one of me getting off topic here. So back to the video project ideas though. So my first one, I wanted to talk to it a bit about how it views religion and philosophy, and I chose to want to talk about Jesus with it because I recently had some missionaries come by my door and they asked me, do you believe in God? And I'm like, not as much as I used to. And they're like, why? And I'm like, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to hurt, your relationship with your God. So, and I feel like the reasons why I stopped are not things that I want to share because I want to respect other people's beliefs, and that's we don't have to go into that. But yeah, so let's see. I wanted to talk to it about this idea of, I guess, who Jesus is versus this idea I've heard recently of empathy as a sin, and I don't understand how those two can go together, but I wanted to see what the LLM said about it. So this is one video project that I was going to do. And this mentions that I'm on a MacBook with a M4 Max. I bought that, I guess, at the end of last year, after the elections, because I wanted to get a new laptop that was capable of some pretty powerful LLM use, and I wanted to do it before tariffs or anything crazy popped in to mess up my my budget. So that's one idea. This is the tool that I'm going to use. So I guess we can go over this part regardless. I don't think I listed these out on the other ones. But yeah, my tooling for this stuff would be a Llama, Enchanted, Visual Studio Code, Ruin, Continue. So that's pretty much everything I got up here. And yeah, we'll get into that video sometime. We'll see. The other idea I had was to use Ruin Continue to work on the other part of the website that I bought, or not bought, that I wrote. Sorry, it's kind of late for me. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and show what this Midiestro website is real quick. This is a rhythm game, a lot like, let's say, I guess Dance Dance Revolution or Guitar Hero or something like that. And what I have on this website is a bunch of royalty-free MIDI songs. And if I wanted, I could download and upload my own MIDI song to play as well. And I've got some links to places to do that. But let's go ahead and choose one. I'm not sure if I've got sound turned on the Mac. Alright, let's re-record the Jingle Bells. I'm re-recording because it was too loud the first time. And it might still be loud, but we'll see if I can be heard over it this time. So each one of the letters falls down in the same column as the letter on the keyboard to make it easy to know which place you need to press the buttons at. And I also changed the colors on it because whenever letters fell in the same column over and over again, they would have it would be hard to read them. But if the colors are slightly different, it's a little bit easier to tell what they are. And then the color gradient goes from the bottom of the keyboard to the top. So the darker letters are the ones on the bottom, and the lighter letter colors are the ones at the top to try to help teach where the keys are. And yeah, I guess what I wanted to do in that project is, like, those letters that come down look different depending on which browser you're in, and sometimes they come out like scrambled. It happens on Windows 11 a lot for some reason, I'm not sure why. So it would be nice to try to do something. I've got this, I put together these, what can I open this with? Can I open it with the Finder? Oh, these are GIMPs. Let's see how long it takes for GIMP to load. I like this MacBook. So I want to replace the letters in the game with something more snazzy. So that'll be one project sometime. And the other one is just for video games. So I've got this MacBook, and I've got a Linux book, and my Windows PC in October is probably going to switch over to Linux because I don't want to put Windows 11 on it. Windows 11 has some anti-consumer features in it that I can't get behind, so I don't want it on any of my computers anymore. And that covers those. Let me go back to the agenda. Where have we gotten to? Video project ideas, expected cadence, sporadic. Yeah, I've got a puppy, but he gets priority. He likes attention, and if he pulls me away from the computer, I have to go for walks, and I like it because it's healthy. And I guess that's everything on the agenda. These other things are just some links to places like where my code lives. My brother's YouTube channel, he's been putting out some YouTubes, and he's actually inspired me to put together videos. Even the ones I put together for work, I started doing because my brother's got this YouTube channel. So if you wanted to go check out Life Hacks with Jesse Love, he's a great dude. He's got interesting thoughts and fun videos to watch. Tim Cain. Oh, you know what? I think I pulled up all these links. Let's just go here real quick. Yeah, so this is my brother. He's got a lot of videos out there that you can go watch. And I've got Josh Johnson up here. He's a comedian who also writes for The Daily Show and has some other podcasts with people. And I really like his views and his thoughts on empathy and how people should be working together for the betterment of everybody. Because anyway, yeah, I think he's a real powerful speaker. I like listening to him. Timothy Cain. Additionally, he's a brilliant man. He put together teams for Fallout whenever he worked at, I think, Interplay. I'm gonna get this wrong, I'm sure. And then Troika, he owned that place to put together some games like, why can't I think of the name of it? Probably because I haven't actually played it. I started playing games more in the late 2010s. But yeah, I guess I liked Fallout 3, and then I liked Fallout, and then I learned about Timothy Cain, and then he started putting videos out. So it's been a real good run, being able to see his thoughts on game making. And I'm not a game maker, but he did convince me to put together some things on that Midiestro page. So yeah, props to him. We talked about my brother. Games on hard mode is funny. I don't know what else to say about it. If you haven't watched the complete works of Twilight Eclipse, please do, because it's hilarious. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're looking forward to some sporadic videos about weird things I want to do. Thanks.